Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. Welcome into the locker room, the most sacred of spaces in sports. Talking you through the behind-the-scenes conversations that happen behind closed doors. With former Nebraska football tight end Chancellor Brewington.
Chancellor Brewington, the 6-year senior tight end, finding his way into the end zone.
And former South Dakota State running back and Nebraska football assistant Mikey Daniel.
Hand off to Daniel inside the 2 to the 1, and he powers his way into the end zone for a South Dakota State touchdown.
This is The Locker Room, brought to you by Ep Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel.
Welcome into the locker room here on 93.7 The Ticket. Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel in studio, ready to break down, well, maybe not so much what happened, but look forward to Ohio State, maybe a little bit of break it down, Indiana. I'll let you guys start it off, usually with a quote card.
I love a good quote card.
Got to.
Happy Wednesday, man.
Happy Wednesday. How you
Some
doing,
call
Mike?
it hump day, you know. Some call it wet Wednesday. That was back in college. You called it wet Wednesday because there's the people who wasn't
I'm
athletes.
about to say, what are we about to go into?
I'm telling you, calm down. Everyone calm down. No, you could just go get a pitcher of alcohol for like $4, bro.
Oh, really?
So people will go out crazy on Wednesday night
Uh-huh.
and be like, you coming out? Like, no, bro, I got a whole game to prepare
Right.
for coming out. I don't just get to come here, go to school tomorrow or not, or choose to not.
Right.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I do.
But I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm great. I woke up fresh, full of energy. I'm on fire. I'm ready to get it.
How your body feeling after we hooped the other day?
listen. I woke up this morning. Other than feeling, fresh and re-energized, man, my knees was feeling it, Bach. Maybe
That's the start.
Yeah,
You're a little older than maybe what you thought we're thinking, huh?
Yeah, well,
See?
I
The start.
no, it's not the start.
Okay,
It's not the
okay.
start. I'm feel fresh the rest of my life. But no, but I usually hoop throughout the week. I hoop probably like once or twice a week, but I've never played that many games. I played like 8 or 9,
Yeah, we
8
was
games.
Yeah.
And it was fast paced. I'm telling you, when older folks play basketball, they move up and down the court like they don't mess around because obviously they ain't gonna wake up at 5 a.m. for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it was fun though. It was fun.
Now we're back tomorrow morning. Northeast YMCA. We're doing it again, man. 5
Yes, sir.
a.m.
5 a.m.
It's yeah, let's get a quote card though, man. It says success is not a destination. It's a journey of constant growth and self-improvement. Success is not the destination. It's a journey of constant growth and self-improvement.
Constant journey of growth and self-improvement. There's a Japanese word called kaizen, and it means never-ending, constant, like basically evolving, right? Constant, never-ending improvement in all areas. Like they use it for business. They use it for relationship, education, finances, all these different things, right? In English, like won't really have a word that matches that.
Yeah.
So people always refer to kaizen. So it made me think of that, like, man, we should be shooting for kaizen in every area in our life. Every area.
You know a lot about the Japanese culture, I feel like. Are you part Japanese? Low-key, for
No,
real?
wait.
You Tiger Woods? Like,
When I said Japanese before,
I don't know. I thought you maybe did.
I probably did. I ain't gonna cap. I be reading a lot of books, and they be talking about like the Japanese culture. I'm telling you, they got some rich history, man.
You want to be Japanese?
I don't want to be. I'm cool.
I'm dead wondering, man. Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm dead wondering. No, constant growth and improvement. I think that's the whole idea. Even in our losses, they shouldn't be really losses. It should just be a lesson.
Yeah.
What did I take away from this? How can I grow? How can I get better moving forward? And I think that's the whole idea. That's what I liked about this concept. I think that's exactly where Nebraska's at, though. They're in a state of constant growth and improvement. And you may look at this last week and be like, well, what did we improve on? That's not for me to decide, I guess. That's I know that for sure. They probably have everybody now doing interview classes, and
media training. Y'all
media
need to
training,
y'all
there it
need to
is.
come to. I don't know. We'll host the media training. Bach will.
Yes.
Bach will not for free of charge. You're gonna have to pay him, but
Yeah.
Bach is going to hold a media training for players, coaches, nutritionists, everyone who get in front of a microphone. You gotta go through Bach.
That's right.
And
Gotta go through Bach.
and he's gonna check off if you ain't passed the class, you can't get in front of that mic.
Right.
And I think someone yesterday probably wouldn't have passed that class.
Start with the opposite court.
Hey, how many yards per game you wanna whatever? Just a little bit more than what we got now.
Yo, like, I ain't gonna do it to bro. I ain't even gonna do it to bro today.
Yeah.
Because that would I know it's getting blown up everywhere, and that's kind of unfortunate. But they say there's no such thing as bad publicity, so we'll see if that's actually true. Do you think that's true?
I don't know. The person who said it, first person I heard say it is Eazy-E. And I don't know if he's a reputable source, but
That's a good question though. With Big Noon, was 56-7? Was that bad publicity?
That's what I'm
You
wondering.
got the window. You got the TV window.
That's what I'm
hey, you
saying.
did. And then you go ahead and up Ohio State. Upset.
Also, at Big Noon kickoff.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that logic goes into big losing games. Maybe.
I don't know. That's what I'm just asking.
Maybe.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Yeah,
is that true? Is there such thing as bad publicity or no?
Yeah, all publicity is good publicity, or is that just incorrect in all ways?
Yeah, I don't know. But hey, listen, it was real dope. I got to see Bronny and Bron.
Man, Bach. How you feel about Bron? Are we a trifecta agreement that he's the best player to ever walk this earth?
Ever pick up a basketball?
I'd probably lean toward Michael Jordan.
Okay, we can
How
just
old
keep
are
it
you?
between
How
me.
old are you?
34.
Oh, okay. It's usually like the cutoff probably about 30.
32,
30,
yeah, 31.
30.
When I was growing up, Michael Jordan was winning like 6 titles. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel
That's
like
unfortunate for you, Bob.
he won his last one, I feel like the year I was born, maybe.
I'm also a Celtics fan, so I'm a little bit biased, probably.
Now he is Celtics fan. Where did this come from?
Yeah, but
They looked really good last night. So all of a sudden now they win one series, they win one championship last year, and now all of a sudden you a fan?
No, I've been a fan for since the Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker days. So
Antoine Walker.
yeah, all the way back.
Wow.
All the
Wow.
way back. I thought you were gonna say Bill Russell.
Right. I was thinking you were
No,
gonna say
I'm
something.
not old enough for that one.
Okay, well that's the least respectable. It'd be trifling when people be like, my favorite player, I think the best ever is Jordan, and you're like 18 years old. You never even seen bro play. How can you tell me that he's the best ever?
Yeah.
Like, unless you're sitting at home and watching videos of him playing back in the day, true game tape, not just the highlights, then you're tripping.
My dad is a big Jordan fan, and my uncle is a LeBron fan, and them two going back and forth. And so, because the argument between me and him is always, you never got to see Jordan, how would you know? And then my uncle house would be right next to us, and he'd be like, he'd use some choice words. I was about to say, he used some choice words and say, shoot, I was around watching Jordan and LeBron still do. It'd be funny. It'd be some straight barber talk shot. But hey, Lakers got it done last night.
They got it done.
Looked all right.
I love JJ Redick, first of all. I think that was a great addition to them. A young cat, but he was a real deal hooper.
Right. He got that knowledge. And Bron is smart, man. Got him on the podcast, made sure everyone in the world knew he could coach and knew he could write some stuff up, and then go ahead and sign him.
Yeah,
it's like that's like you. That's like you. You the head coach.
Here we go.
You the head coach, the GM. You the equipment and the front office of our basketball league.
Bro, that's like you. Here we go. Yeah, that's crazy, man. No, but he looked really good. LeBron had 16, like 5 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
AD looked great.
36. Yeah.
The problem I have with AD is that
I have a lot of problems with AD.
Okay, so you got disrespectful take today. Go ahead.
No.
What's your problem with him?
Okay, I can get disrespectful on the pass. It's just like, man, I get 30 points out of you. We get in the playoffs or towards like the middle of the year. Then next game, you give me 15
Yeah.
and Jokic eat you alive.
Yeah.
Or, DeAndre Ayton eat you alive. You know what I'm saying?
Or you stub your toe, now you out a month.
Yeah.
That boy would be fragile.
Yeah. Get a little jam finger.
Yeah,
out for 2 weeks.
I can't stand that.
Rolled ankle. It was like right after we won COVID. All of a sudden, injury after injury after injury after injury. And all the OGs used to say, I would love to hear what Strick said. They said, you got to change up your training regimen. You got to eat different, whatever it was. And then it just keep happening. I don't know if that's like handling success or I don't know, but it definitely had me not feeling Anthony Davis for a while.
You said that you wonder how Strick felt.
Yeah.
But you know, it's crazy because we was going back and forth, me and Strick yesterday about who was the GOAT.
Uh-huh.
You know, he calls LeBron LeBum, which is crazy because even if you don't like bro, to call him LeBum is just blasphemous.
LeBum.
Like
I think in some states you can get arrested for saying that.
In my state,
in Ohio,
whichever one that is.
In Ohio, if you disrespect LeBron, I think that's a felony.
You know, it should be. But also, you know what else? I told him, I said, I'm gonna text you during the game tonight. I sure did. I texted him, I said, bro, he the GOAT. He gonna respond this morning. He waited till this morning to talk about, yeah, they did look good. That's all he said. So if y'all type in on the block next hour, make sure that you write into him about LeBron not being LeBum, but being the GOAT.
I got a question, Mike.
Yeah.
Pivoting to Nebraska, Ohio State.
Yeah.
Is there anything beneficial for Nebraska, being that Ohio State had a bye week, coming off a loss? Is there any way Nebraska can catch, Ohio State slipping coming out of bye week? Because we just came out of bye week and we had a very lackadaisical performance. Is there any, advantage to Nebraska catching Ohio State after a bye week, especially after a loss too?
I think that the advantage is this team is a lot better than last week's show. Right?
Who?
Nebraska.
Okay. Nebraska is better than.
Is a lot better than last week's show. Right? A lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And so on top of that, the next week, Ohio State has Penn State. It's a trap game.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just get over this one so we can get on to the Penn State game, right? Look what the Indiana did to them. Like, let's just go ahead, do what we got to do, and let's move on to Penn State, the real game that we worried about. Not worried about, but the one that we're really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, guess what they did? They took it to Bama.
Sure did.
Northern Illinois at the beginning of the year took it to Notre Dame. And the difference, like, we're significantly. Okay, Vanderbilt is ranked in the top 25. I think we would go into Nashville and beat Vanderbilt, though. Like, all right. You don't think so?
Mike, we just lost to Illinois. I mean, we just lost.
We
did lose it.
Hold on. Indiana 7-0.
I know. Is okay, so you're saying Indiana's better than Vandy?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. I think that Indiana team is a lot better than a lot of the teams that I didn't think they were better than.
Okay, let's go through it then.
Tier?
Let's go through it. No, our tiers changed dramatically after this week.
I still got Nebraska in the 3.
Okay. All right. Is Indiana, we're going over the SEC conference. Is Indiana better than Texas?
No.
Okay. Is Indiana better than A&M?
No.
Watch yourself, Mike. You was about to say yes. Indiana, LSU.
It would be a good game. Yeah. I like that game. I like the game for real. I do.
Indiana, Georgia.
No.
Okay. I shouldn't have to say this next one either. Indiana, Tennessee.
No. But I think it'll be a good game.
Oh my goodness. Indiana.
They're not blowing them out like
Indiana, Missouri.
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you that. Indiana, Bama.
No.
Not as good.
No.
Indiana, Ole Miss.
I'm weird. Ole Miss is weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about them. I think it would be a good game.
Indiana, Kentucky.
Yeah, they're better than Kentucky, bro.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I give the edge to Indiana.
Kentucky done put on some performances.
Cool. So is Indiana. And I understand I have to if I'm disrespectful towards somebody and they right my wrong, or they prove me different, I have to go right my wrong.
You're right, right.
And so they made me a believer a little bit.
Is Indiana no. I'm not gonna do that one. Can Indiana beat BYU?
Yes, absolutely. I don't think BYU's that good.
Yeah. I agree with that.
The Big 12 is that's kind of whack.
Okay, Indiana and Notre Dame. That'd be a good game.
That'd be a good game.
Okay.
And you know what's Notre Dame, they have Navy this week. Navy's undefeated.
Yeah. And they're doing some different things on offense. All of a sudden you see them in shotgun doing some nasty thing. I'm like, hold on.
Then Army, they look real good too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Our tiers maybe switch up, but again, I think it does benefit us because if these guys are anything what I know them to be, they're competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna let this type of thing happen 2 weeks in a row.
Where is Bama now in the tiers? We had them tier 2.
They're still there.
Still tier 2?
Yeah.
Michigan.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh. He be doing that.
Yeah.
He be doing that share business. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Bach, where they at? They tier 2?
Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're still top 15.
Okay, so is Indiana, how would they shake up in the SEC?
Boy, that's interesting because they haven't faced it. Like Vanderbilt right now, they've played 2 top 10 teams, went 1-1 against Missouri and Alabama. Neither of those are in the top 10 now, but they've got 3 top 10 teams left. So at the time of playing them, they're playing 5 top 10 teams throughout the year. Indiana's not doing that.
They're not. I agree with that.
It's just this SEC conference is so dynamic, and to compete against SEC, like high level SEC teams, you got to recruit SEC heavy, like and get that caliber of player. So like even if you look at like a average team,
you say that, but look at Oregon, look at Ohio State, look at Penn State, look at like.
But think about Oregon. If Oregon's in the SEC, they're probably listen. If Oregon is in the SEC, they're looking like Tennessee right now, probably ranked 7, 8 to. I don't even know if I can give them that. They're probably Bama right now. Yeah, they're probably a 2-loss team. You're okay.
Okay. Feeling disrespectful.
Okay. Hold on. Pause real quick. Lucky the camera's not on.
Oh.
Western Kentucky. Okay. Oregon. Put Oregon through the schedule right now.
Win.
Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
South Florida.
Win.
Oregon struggled to start this year off.
That's
Remember
right.
this? Okay. Week 3, you got Wisconsin.
Win.
Georgia.
Win.
All right.
They're not beating Georgia?
Oregon, Georgia.
Oregon, bro, come on, bro.
Oregon not beating Georgia?
Bro. Stop.
What's it look like? What's the score?
And Georgia not, bro.
Where's the game at?
It don't matter. It
does matter.
It could be at my mama's backyard. They ain't gonna win.
Oh, you're doing them that dirty.
Yeah, bro. There's no way. Bach.
I think that'd be a heck of a game.
Don't do that.
Well, I do think when we get to the playoff, I don't think this is a year where there's like one team that's way better than anybody else.
I agree with that.
Oregon or Georgia, Bach?
I would probably side a little bit with Georgia at this point, but it's not to say that Oregon should have 2 losses.
But a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's splitting fence.
That's because I think it'd be a good game. I think if you played it 3 times, you might get a different result. Some tie goes to the runner, but
tie goes to the runner.
Whoever wins too, I guess. All right, you listen to the Locker Room here on 93.7 The Ticket. Much more sports talk coming up after the break.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. F Foundation Repair. We fix basements.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of healthcare, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th, paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
This is State Senator Carolyn Bosden. Public safety is important in our community. I have a proven record of protecting public safety. I have prosecuted perpetrators of domestic violence, advocated for the rights of child abuse victims, held sexual predators accountable, and fought to keep drug traffickers off our streets. This is Senator Carolyn Bosden, and I will continue to fight to keep our community safe. Vote Carolyn Bosin on November 5th. Paid for by Bosin for Legislature.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a slight chance of showers this morning. Otherwise, decreasing clouds throughout the day. An afternoon high around 67. Tonight, mostly clear skies with a low around 46. Tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy with a high around 81. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Starter Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Starter Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys!
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Starter Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Starter Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys!
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
This October, the Bonsall Spooktacular 10 event is back with spooktacular savings all month long. Stop by anytime in October to discover incredible deals, including hot tubs as low as $5,995. That's up to 20% off MSRP. Plus, enjoy 10% off infrared and traditional saunas. Don't miss out on these hauntingly good offers. Visit Bonsall Pool and Spa today. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better at 33rd and Pioneers.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by App Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back here in the locker room on 93.7 The Ticket. Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel both in studio, ready to break down some more for this upcoming game between Nebraska and Ohio State. Already kind of went over a little bit of a college football shakeup. Bronny's debut, a little bit of that. If you missed it, head to theticketfm.com after the show to check up on our podcast page. But guys, what will it take to upset Ohio State this week?
Man, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it, Chancellor. Like, what is it going to take? What's it going to take for this team to go in to Columbus Saturday at 11 a.m., which we know we don't do well.
Right.
And get it done.
What's it going to take? Prayer.
Yeah, well, yeah. That should be the start every time.
Prayer, perfection. There's a fighter back in the day. He fought Mike Tyson. I forget who it was, but he had one shot, big old white dude. I forget who it was. Came out swinging for like 30 seconds. Pow, 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 pow. Swinging. Had Tyson against the ropes. And then he burnt out and got knocked out. Right. But the idea and the principle was, man, I'm going to be aggressive and throw everything I got at you. That's what Nebraska need to do. No fear. No, they put their pants on the same way. They tie their laces the same way. They bleed just like you. Go out and play aggressive and don't play to mess up. Play to win. And when the play's there, make it. When you got to count on your brother to make a play, count on him and he'll make the play. But you got to be perfect. You got to be damn near perfect. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay. I don't hate that take.
What do you think?
So is it doable?
I
understand this team hasn't been there yet. This team from start to finish has not put together a full game.
Who?
Nebraska.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They have never had a game where they put together the full 4 quarters yet.
Have you seen the odds yet?
Like as in what's the spread?
Yeah.
25.5.
I wish you didn't see it. I was gonna ask if you. Okay, do you know the percentage out of 100? Guess. Percentage that ESPN has us to win.
15.
3.5.
Oh man.
Round up to 4 if you feeling froggy.
Bro said round it up to 4. Hey, by the way, was bro that you was talking about Big Country?
Big Country, who?
That was a boxing. What was that?
Probably
Big Country. Anyway, I was fixated on that ever since you said. I'm trying to figure out bro's name, and I'm like, the only big dude like that you is it Big Country?
It might. I don't know. White dude.
Yeah. Big cat.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I think it's doable. I'm not, because college football and the scope and the scheme of how everything's rolling out right now, I'm never gonna be like, oh, this team cannot do that. Like. Clearly, they
we've seen it.
I never thought Vanderbilt would have beat Alabama.
Nah.
They did. What? No, going into that game, they probably had less than 3.5% chance. No, we're not doing that. That spread was even worse than 25.5 probably, and they had less than 3% chance. I'm saying,
right?
And even fine. Chancellor knew Vanderbilt was gonna win, but. Let's talk about Notre Dame at the beginning.
I didn't see that one coming.
Exactly. Okay. Perfect. Right. I'm saying that how college football is now, it's so spread out. There's not a true dominant team to me anymore. And I thought it was maybe Texas.
Oregon?
No, hold on now.
Can Oregon get beat?
Hold on. Not according to you, they're bad.
According to me, they would be an average team in the SEC. No, above average. Wait. My bad. Would you say Ole Miss is an average team in the SEC?
They're way better than Ole Miss. Don't do them like that.
Bro, I'm just saying, you give them Ole Miss's schedule or someone like that, they, as a bad team, you're going to play, instead of playing Michigan State, you got to play South Carolina. Instead of playing Michigan State, you got to play Vandy. Instead of playing Michigan State, you got to play Mississippi State.
Well,
no.
Michigan State not that bad. Michigan State like 4-3 right now.
Bach, you help me out? Like,
no, he can't help you out.
Come on, man.
Michigan State not that bad.
No,
bro.
they bad.
They just beat Iowa.
Yeah, they just beat Iowa.
And I don't think that don't mean nothing though.
They have Michigan coming up.
I would. Do you know what Iowa would be in the SEC?
6-0.
They would be. They would be a dead fish.
6-0.
They would just, bro. They wouldn't even be. Oh, is that Iowa team? They would consider them going into the American Conference.
Oh,
bro, come on,
the
Bob.
American Conference.
I do feel like the middle of the SEC is flexing, and the top of the SEC looks like. But there are, I think, is it still? Well, Georgia's up there. I think 3 of the top 4 teams are Big Ten.
Okay,
at least
there
according
you
to the top 25.
There you
So
go.
I would say the Big Ten's top heavy. The SEC's got more depth.
I agree with that.
You can make that argument.
I agree with that.
Wait, what do you say?
The Big Ten's top heavy, and the SEC's got more depth. Like you said, the Mississippi State, Vanderbilt.
As in, because you said 3. You said 3 teams.
I think 3 of the top 4 of the AP top 25 is the Big Ten.
Big Ten, yeah. You got Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so that he's saying they're top heavy.
Okay,
and he's saying there's more depth in the SEC. I think I probably agree with that.
Yeah, but just this year, that's just because Bama's bad.
But that's also, this is the first year that the team that we have Oregon and
right,
teams.
exactly.
So
So there's
different.
a lot of variables.
There's a lot of variables. I'm saying that.
But I'll just finish with this. Like Iowa would be 0-4 in the SEC.
The cool thing to me is that we're not seeing. Okay, other than Oregon, Penn State's gonna lose. Right, they're at some point.
Right,
At
they're gonna
some
play
point,
Ohio
they're going
State
to
and
lose.
lose,
Yeah. I don't know what Oregon's schedule looks like for the rest of the year, but I think it's interesting that we're going to see every team with a loss.
They got Illinois this week.
What about the rest of the season, though?
Then they got Michigan. And then they got Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington. So they could go undefeated.
Yeah, they really could. But
Pretty easily too.
Yeah, well, Illinois will give them a little bit of trouble, but they'll still win.
Give them a little baby work.
Yeah.
I mean, a little mid work.
I'm saying though, it's cool to see all these teams that have a loss now. It's not you got 2, 3, 4 teams just juggernaut,
Right.
and then you got an extreme juggernaut at the top. Because you're right, if Oregon was in that conference, over in the SEC, they would have at least one.
Then that poses the question: how Michigan was like back to back to back in the Big Ten. I don't think we're gonna see that moving forward because it's shown that like you don't know who's gonna win. So I think every year is gonna be like a different force. It's not gonna be like you got Wisconsin for 4 years being good, or you got Michigan State for 3 years. I don't know if that ever happened, but I'm just giving a scenario. Like I don't think it's gonna be or Ohio State for 3 years. I think it's gonna be Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, Nebraska, whatever it is, like back to back to back. Flipping.
And I think that makes it more fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Way
Nobody
more
wants
fun.
to see Michigan State have all the best players and then, go ahead and just dominate everyone, which I mean, if you're a Michigan fan, that would probably be awesome.
It's because people love to see winning, but then they get tired of seeing it. Right? It's like everyone want Mahomes to lose this year.
Exactly.
Everyone wanted the Golden State Warriors to lose.
Everybody wanted Bama to lose.
People love it, and then like, okay, this is played out.
Yeah, Belichick.
Right? Yeah, Belichick. All the Tom
LeBron.
Brady, definitely LeBron. They couldn't stand him since day one, which is crazy. But,
Yeah, like Doc. Yeah,
let's get Jordan. But anyway, back to Ohio State. What is it going to take? It's going to take the mindset that we need to run the ball. That's the first thing, right? Because if we don't have that mindset, then I mean, go ahead, just be done with the season. Just go ahead. And scrap
if we ain't got it by week 8, I mean,
I don't know
what to tell you.
I don't know what else to say.
Well, you gotta look at Ohio State. So they averaged 500 yards on offense. Guess who else averaged over 500 yards? Indiana. So it's literally a replica of the same offense you just played. Do a bunch of RPO stuff. They do great on the perimeter, blocking, run a form of triple option with the RPO system, stuff like that. Got a dynamic running back, got two really dynamic receivers. Use the tight end in the pass game. Really dominant O-line. They seal their blocks. They can run the football with 5 linemen and spread out their receivers. Good defense. Oregon did a really good job spreading them out. They would, spread out the receivers and wide splits, make it a light box, and they could run the football with 5 guys. Oregon has a really good O-line. Caught them in a lot of stuff like that. Quarterback run looked really good with Dylan Gabriel. Ohio State, I would say, offensively, they do a really good job. They're a really well-rounded offense. I mean, they can run the football when they want to, throw the football. I would say the only area where they struggled, Denzel Burke, corner number 10, he let up like 4 deep balls. So, if there's someone on the defense to pick on, it's definitely him. But this team don't really got too many weaknesses. Oregon just caught him in a situation, caught him at home. The momentum and crowd was on their side. They pulled away with the dub.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't even Oregon's a good team.
Yeah.
So,
but if they play 10 times, it's probably a 50-50.
I don't hate that take.
Yeah.
I don't hate that take.
Or 6-4 Ohio State, to be honest with you.
He don't respect Oregon. That's what I found out about him. They must not have recruited him, and he didn't like it. And so
they did show up to my high school and didn't offer me. So Ohio State didn't offer me either. So shoot.
But they're West Coast though. That's your crib.
Yeah.
So okay, I think if I'm Ryan Day and I'm Ohio State, I'm stopping our pass.
Well, that ain't hard to do.
But I'm saying, like,
if
you have to get,
Well, I mean,
I'm taking away the pass. I'm making the run game beat us. Why? Because we know we don't commit to it. So
so light box.
Yeah, light box.
Play 2-man.
Yeah, light box. And
I'm pressing the what out of receivers too.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you this? When Rule get on the presser and state every weakness of Nebraska, if I'm an opposing team, I just got to watch the presser.
I'm exploiting that.
No, I literally just have to watch the presser and say, okay, on Monday, what's Rule going to say about his team? Receivers don't block well.
We got a fumbling problem.
We got a fumbling problem. The press, receivers can't get off press man. Pursuit to the football, angles on this and this. Okay, cool. I got my scout report.
Even our coordinators are being highlighted for the mistakes.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't even need to watch the film.
Right. Like, okay,
okay.
Got you. Go to stat. Oh, it checks out. All right, cool.
Perfect. See you next week. See you at Penn State.
Yeah.
Right. Like, okay. I said it a couple weeks ago, and it was a crazy take. I said Oregon's going to beat Ohio State, and then I said Nebraska's going to go into Columbus and beat Ohio State. I then said Rule's going to get fired, or not Rule's going to get fired. Ryan Day's going to get fired.
Signetti to Ohio State.
Then what I said if Nebraska goes in, I said they're going to offer Rule.
Boy, that was after if we beat Indiana.
It don't matter. I'm saying either way, if Nebraska goes in there, gets him done, or gets his win, Ryan Day's gone.
Oh yeah,
he can't. Ryan Day
he has to go undefeated.
Yeah, he has to win from here on out. Because even now, he still might be gone at the end of the season because you lost to Oregon now. Like you can never win the big one.
Because the quote unquote game they wanted was the Michigan, and now that's like playing Michigan State this year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just another team in the Big Ten. It's not the Michigan. Like you should blow Michigan out by 25.
No question.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't win out, he's gone. Does he have to win it? Does he have to win a championship this year?
Yeah, if you go to championship and lose to Oregon again, you're gone.
It might be see you later, Ryan Day.
Lots to break down. We'll see. Maybe will be the last time we see Ryan Day this Saturday. We'll be back in the locker room on 93.7 The Ticket.
Have you been told by your physician that your testosterone level is fine, but you don't feel fine? Get a second opinion. If your testosterone level is 200, 350, even 500, and you still have symptoms, come to Limitless Male. We treat the person and the symptoms, not the number. Our mission is for you to feel optimal again. So if you're tired all the time, no energy, brain fog, muscle loss, nothing left in the tank, get your free consult at limitlessmale.com.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and proud to be involved in our community. Property tax relief is important to every family. Last year, I voted for the largest property tax relief package in Nebraska history, and I will continue to advocate for property tax relief. Vote Carolyn Bozin on November 5th, paid for by Bozin for Legislature.
This October, the Bonsall Spooktacular 10 event is back with spooktacular savings all month long. Stop by anytime in October to discover incredible deals, including hot tubs as low as $5,995. That's up to 20% off MSRP. Plus, enjoy 10% off infrared and traditional saunas. Don't miss out on these hauntingly good offers. Visit Bonsall Pool and Spa today. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better at 33rd and Pioneers.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Drink locally and support local business during Lincoln's Craft Beer Week, October 20th through the 26th. Great beer, cider, distillates, and more are made right here in Lincoln. For more info, visit lincoln.org/beer-week. Brought to you by Visit Lincoln. Remember to enjoy responsibly.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Starter Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Starter Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by F Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back for our final segment here in the locker room on 93.7 The Ticket. And a few more things to break down as we look at some moves and some potential moves in the future. Guys, I'll throw it to you.
Man, we had a big one this morning. Woke up to some great news. I guess I don't know if it's great, but I really like DeAndre Hopkins. And so I want him to be good to finish his career. And I think he could go there and actually finish there. How you feel about him going to Kansas City?
Yeah, that adds a third down element to this offense. A safety net for Mahomes, veteran leadership. It's kind of like the same thing with Devontae going to the Jets. But obviously the Chiefs is a more polished offense and a more polished defense, a more polished team. Like them boys just win over there. So
they just win.
They just win. They got, they got the whole universe on their side. So
it's crazy because bro has like 6 touchdowns, but 8 interceptions.
Who?
Pat.
He has 8 interceptions already?
And 6 touchdowns.
Oh, so it's kind of a down year for him.
Terrible year. And they're still
they winning.
And that's the scary part.
Because once he kicking in gear, because Mahomes always kind of starts off a little, first 6 games is kind of, like, dang, is this going to be the year that whatever? And then he ends up with, X amount of whatever and in the MVP discussion.
Yeah, he could very well finish with 24 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Yeah, like, he could throw for 5. And Devontae might be that missing piece.
DeAndre
Hopkins could be that missing piece.
Yeah. Who's next? I didn't hit it with that one. I didn't think he was gonna go nowhere, but I like it.
Who's next where?
Who's going next? I keep seeing Myles Garrett to the Browns.
Oh, yeah. Or to the Bears.
Oh, yeah, Bears. He's on the Browns.
If he go to the Bears, that might spark this the defense playing
that
good already.
Already like they're 4-2.
And the defense already playing good. So it's like, I don't know if that team really needs that. They could always use it.
Always.
You could always use a generational player. Like, who would say no to that? Like, nah, I think we're good. We're just gonna stick with what we have. Like, nah. You can, secondary's playing really good. It got one of the best secondaries in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
In the nation, in the league, nation too. But yeah, I think, the Myles Garrett one is an interesting one. It definitely will benefit the Bears.
Cooper Kupp, I've seen a little bit about him getting up out of there. They tried to trade him to the Chiefs. It didn't go through, so then they ended up getting D-Hop.
Who needs him?
I don't know.
Niners?
I would. That's what I was talking to my brother about on the phone right before we got on here. I was like, man, if he go to 49ers, they have no receivers right now. They're down bad.
Yeah, the only healthy one is what's his face, the Rook,
Ricky. He just got shot a couple weeks ago, couple months ago,
and he the healthiest one.
Yeah, got shot in the chest. Here he goes.
And
I don't know. Tua coming back this week.
Cooper needs to go to a defender though. Not a defender, a competitor in this Super Bowl run.
Commanders.
Oh, you know what that would do?
Come on, bro.
Just do?
Just imagine that. Bach. Can you imagine him with my guy Dan Quinn?
And in that quote unquote what Chancellor Brett said, the college offense.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how much option routes, how many two-way options?
Hey, Dan Quinn, I'm gonna send this to you later on, but I need you to go get Cooper Kupp. Find a way, make it happen. I want to see him join you.
Man.
Other news, speaking of head coaches, though, Kirk Cignetti, man, he said, what? I win, Google me.
I like him.
Where is he going? How long is Indiana blessed to have him?
Maybe one more year.
Another year after this one.
I mean, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Okay, nobody's really had like real tape on him except for JMU, right? So you never really seen him in the Indiana system, is what I'm saying, right? They do probably things a little bit different, right? Second year, if guys catch a hold of him, this might be a little bit overhyped. But if he ends up, if they go and beat Ohio State this year, then it's a whole nother conversation. They go like what, the one-loss team going into it, or going into the college football playoffs if they get into that.
Yeah.
If they beat Ohio State, they're probably going undefeated till the Big
Or
Ten
I'm saying,
championship.
or they lose that and they're a one-loss team.
Yeah.
Okay, Bach, Kurt, this is only year at Indiana. He got another one.
I'm with Chance. I think the more success he has, the less likely he is to stay at Indiana, obviously. So it's kind of interesting to see if they beat Ohio State and or make the playoffs. I think he's gone. I think he has to be.
He'll be coach of the year, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's run it back now.
For sure.
So Coach Rule at the Big Ten Media Day said what? There should be 4 teams from the Big Ten. Do we like that? Looking at the landscape
Oregon,
and how everything's played out, do we like it?
Oregon is solidified.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to be in
No
there.
doubt.
Penn State still has to.
Yeah.
They got to do their thing. Ohio State.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing is I feel as if it's like Ohio State or Penn State.
Not both.
I don't know
It's
if
either or.
Well,
I'm saying when he talked about having 4 in it.
Well, okay. Let me see if Penn State can finish out the way they're undefeated right now. Can they beat Wisconsin, Mike?
Yeah.
This week? Next week, can they beat Ohio State?
They can. I don't know that. I don't think they will.
Okay. They can beat Washington?
Yeah.
Purdue?
Yeah.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay. So one lost team, they should be in the college football playoffs.
Okay.
Okay. So you got Penn State and then Ohio State.
Yep. Oregon. So that's 3.
3. And then, if
Indiana's a one-loss team, are they not in that conversation too?
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, they're gonna be right there with Penn State.
Bach, you know what Indiana was last year? You know what their record was?
3-9.
3.
No
Bro,
way.
Come on, man. He gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Okay, can Indiana finish beating Washington?
Yep.
Michigan State?
Yeah.
Then you got a 2-game gauntlet with Michigan and Ohio State. They dropped on Ohio State.
Yeah. Even if they lose both of those, I mean.
Or you catch Ohio State tired and, beat up at the end of the year, assuming you're not.
Bro, don't let that happen, Ryan Day.
And then they go and lose to Michigan right after.
He already gone
That'd
after
be
this
crazy.
weekend, though. Bach already said it. It's up and stuck. And
If Bach said it, and it might happen.
Right, because we kind of been on him because he was like, oh, yeah, you called us out for the Illinois game, and then you happen to be right.
Yeah.
And then there was another one.
This last week.
Oh, this last week. That's
he
right.
had us losing.
Maybe Nudo think it too.
What's going on? Okay, tell us more. What's going on this week? Tell us more about this week.
I also predict they'll lose this weekend. I don't look like such a genius with this one.
Well, I like it though.
All right, that's what we'll wrap it up for the locker room today. But we have On the Block coming up next. Of course, the locker room throughout the remainder of the week. Much more coming up on 93.7 The Ticket throughout the day.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. F Foundation Repair. We fix basements.
This October, the Bonsall Spooktacular 10 event is back with Spooktacular